Married at First Sight season 12. Yes, Married at First Sight season 12. I know we're in Married at First Sight season 13, honey, but Married at First Sight season 12 is the season that just keeps on giving me a whole lot of content. Honey, Paige cousin, little Chrissy apologized to Paige, and I really appreciate it. But I just don't know how serious little Chrissy is, okay? Because watch my video from yesterday where he spilled all the beans. Said the baby mama was lying, she wasn't pregnant, he didn't see no pregnancy tests. She's the one that told him she was pregnant. He never went to a doctor's appointment. The doctors never told her anything, and he basically said the chart she's showing is fake. This is what little Chrissy's saying. I'm not saying that's what I believe. Okay, said the baby mama was a Jezebel, how the baby mama, tricked him. And the video I did this morning said the experts, Paige, and the producers know him and Paige was being fake, and they were just filming just to film, but they knew he was not staying with Paige. He was living with Mercedes, and they knew this was all for show. I knew it. I told y'all this was all for show. I am wearing my Made to Be Adored shirt. The link is below. You can pick up your very own on Teespring. What I want to talk about with little Chrissy apologizing to Paige, I do appreciate him apologizing. I just don't know how authentic it is, because he also deleted all those pictures, and he said he should have kept, him and the baby mama's been going back and forth for 2 years, and he should have kept that. He shouldn't have told spilled the beans. That's what he said. So let me just go ahead. I'll put that part up in a minute. Let me just go ahead and read what he's saying here. I do appreciate him apologizing to Paige. I don't know how real it is, but whatever, girl. Fake apology is better than no apology at all. So he says here in this screenshot, I owe you an apology. You were a jewel, and I never fully respected you as the woman of God whom you are. You see how they keep saying you're a woman of God? That means they're not attracted to you, girl. Okay? There are a lot of things you did and said that I still don't agree with, and that I feel like was deceitful. But there is a lot that I feel you handle with class and grace. I am sorry that you were put in the middle of this. Amazing middle of this. I am sorry that your experience was everything short of amazing. This post is not about getting back with you, but rather about giving you the respect you deserve. The news of the baby is why I didn't move in the house. It's why I didn't give the marriage fair chance off camera. Again, I disagree with a lot that was done, but I wanted to acknowledge you publicly with an apology. I am sorry. You are indeed beautiful. I am sorry that I ever even questioned it. So I appreciate it, if it's fake or not. I really do appreciate little Chrissy saying what he said. I don't know if I don't know if he meant it from his heart. But anyways, what I want to talk about is how, ladies, we need to love ourselves, right? And that's one of the things we saw with Paige. And that's something a lot of women struggle with, is really loving yourself and really adoring yourself, and just realizing that God made you to be adored. God didn't make you to run no man down, beg him to love you, to marry you, or none of those things. I wish women would just understand. If you understand that God made you to be adored, you will never again, ever run a man down, beg him to love you, beg him to marry you, beg him to be the baby daddy. You will never, ever again do any of those things to try to convince a man that you're the one, you're beautiful, you're special, because you understand that you are worthy to be adored. God made you as a jewel. If you read the Bible, every time God spoke about how precious women were, he talked about jewels, okay? A wife is a crown to her husband. He that finds a good thing obtains favor of the Lord. He that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor of the Lord. Who can find a virtuous woman because her price is far above rubies? Okay, women are considered jewels in the man's crown. And so, ladies, if you ever understand that, you will never again run a man down. When he say, I don't like you, I'm not interested in you, I don't want to be with you, or anything like that, you will understand that, listen, I was made to be adored. And there is somebody out there that's going to adore me. There is somebody out there that is going to love me and appreciate me enough for me that he will do everything he needs to do to prepare himself to adore me, because I was made to be adored. I wasn't made to run a man down, beg him to love me, beg him to provide for me, none of those things. And I understood that. And this is why, for me, for Janice, for me, I ain't paying no bills with no man, honey. If you supposed to be my husband and I'm supposed to submit to you, respect you, honor you, adore you, have your babies, be freaky with you, wash your clothes, put food on your table, do all these crazy things, and I need to pay to put a roof over my head, girl, no, I'm just not going to do it. Okay? And so we need to start realize and recognize when men speak. Whenever they talk, you're a wonderful woman of God. Okay? When we in the bed being freaky, you're not going to say, oh, you're a wonderful woman of God. Yes, yes. I'm going up the upside of the mountain. We're not going to do that. And this is why I love these shows, because we can learn so much from these men and the things they say and how you need to pay attention to the language of men, because the language of men is different from that of women. I told y'all he wasn't going to like her. And even he's keep saying, you're a wonderful woman of God. Anytime you hear that, run. He don't like you like that. Lil Chrissy also deleted all the posts. So I don't know if somebody got to him. He says, at the end of the day, I should have kept that internal and private and handled it accordingly. I was wrong in the way I handled the situation. I know better than, and I met Paige the day we married. I was with Mercedes on and off for 2 years. I deeply apologize for going public with our private issues. Not only did he know her for 2 years, but they had a marriage license to go get licensed. So after everything Lil Krista did, this girl will still go marry him. You know why? Love yourself. Love yourself. Even Paige up on you Instagram posting pictures dressed up. Then we used to preach a sermon dressed up but messed up. Who remember that? Dressed up but messed up. And how many of us is dressed up but messed up? And how many of us is trying to find what we need in a man? And I'm telling you, you're going to get married and you're still going to be empty, because the healing you need on the inside of you is not about a man. That is not his responsibility. Your husband is not supposed to be healing you and making you love yourself. No. That is something you have to do for yourself, and love yourself enough to not stay and take abuse. This is why I'm like, bow, when you gonna wake up, sis? So while I appreciate Lil Chrissy apologizing to Paige, Paige stayed there and took it. Even if, I guess, well, I guess they say it was acting. But if it was acting, why was she spreading her legs? Why? And Lou Christie was taking it. You know why Lou Christie was taking it? Because that's how men are. So I appreciate him apologizing. I don't know if it's genuine or not, but I appreciate it. I love you. I have to run. Thank you for your love and your support. Oh, thank you for 12,000 subscribers. Thanks for showing me love on my birthday. Be sure to pick up these. If you want to know men, I'm telling you, 23,000 Guys You Might Meet is the book to get. Those of you who think Lou Christie's a dusty because I say Gil is a dusty and you're in your emotions and you're mad about me saying Gil is a dusty, so that means Chris is a dusty. No, ma'am, you don't know, ma'am. Chris is not a dusty, but Gil is. I love you. Moments of Gratitude series is on Amazon. Also, The Naked Wife is available in Christ, and this is an excellent book for you to get. If you don't know your identity in Christ, I'm telling you, if you ever learn who you are in Christ, if you ever learn that you were made to be adored, girl, your life will be revolutionized if you realize that. I have to run. Have a wonderful day. Bye.